Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel, y'all. Today we will be making a very delicious fall dessert. And so I want to say that I was in the kitchen a couple of nights ago and I was getting ready to go and sit down and watch TV and enjoy my meal, and I was like, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm gonna want a dessert after this. So what I did was I quickly scrambled up some stuff and just put a bunch of ingredients in a bowl. And it's not like I never bake, but sometimes I'm more of a cook. Let's just say that I'm a chef. So a baker, I wouldn't just quite put that title on my name, but until the other night. So let's get into this recipe. I want y'all to see exactly what I made, how I made it. The only difference is I will be adding pumpkin puree to the recipe, and yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see, I have my two bowls here. I'm not sure which one is going to be for my wet and dry base, but I also am going to be using some Kite Hill butter. I've never used this before, but I am excited about it. I have used the cream cheese, but like I said, not the butter. So here's a closer look. As you can see, it is by Kite Hill. So yeah, I am excited. As I said, let's get started. And I can't tell y'all how excited I am because I love the Kite Hill cream cheese because it's the closest thing to cream cheese to me. I have used it in several recipes, my baked mac and cheese, my regular macaroni and cheese, or stovetop mac and cheese, and also my Alfredo dishes. So I will go ahead and post a link on the right hand side for those. And yeah, so today we have the butter. Anyway, it has to be melted or softened. So it kind of did that on its own just by sitting out. I'm going to go ahead and empty this into this bowl. And this butter gives us 8 ounces. It's made up just like the cream cheese container. If you haven't seen it, it looks just like this. Same size. Yes. So at this very moment, my favorite plant-based butter is Country Crop. But like I said, I've never tried this, not even in a savory dish. So I'm excited to see how it works in a dish where I'll be actually baking something. Okay, seems to be pretty good, but you know. So I have a cup of sugar and I'm just gonna add that to the butter. And I need to whisk this or stir this. Your butter needs to either be, I wouldn't say melt the butter, but you can soften the butter. So you want your butter soft, just like the Kite Hill butter was. And you want to stir it until you get a creamy consistency. And we're not there yet. So I will stir that. So we're going to stir, whisk. Okay, yeah. Y'all get the picture. Let's go. Now, for this recipe, what I did was I used the Country Crop plant-based butter. I used 2 sticks of the butter. Right here, I'm just using this entire package. So, this is truly my first time using this butter. Like I said, I used the Country Crop plant-based butter the other night. And I just threw this together, y'all, and I was like, wait a minute, this is good. I need to make that again. I need to run it back. So, yeah. Now, this didn't get, this looks creamy and kind of wet, like watery in a sense. So, that makes me curious to see what the ingredients are. And like I said, I had it sitting to the side and it kind of just started melting on its own. So, it better not mess up my cupcakes. But it says dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, no artificial flavors or preservatives, kosher, and It's a plant-based butter alternative. Rich and creamy butter alternative is made with cultured almond milk and is great for baking, cooking, and or adding to veggies. So we shall see. Okay, Kyle has excellent cream cheese, so I'm not gonna doubt them in their butter because of how it looks right now. It's looking a little sus. Okay, but anyway, that's that. To this I have my flour, and I am going to add in first thing first, because I have my flour in here, I need to add in 2 more ingredients, which will be my baking powder and some salt. Okay, so I'm gonna add in some salt, about a teaspoon of salt, and I think that's good. And then I am going to add in some baking powder. And we need about a teaspoon of baking powder. And to me, that's good. Just a little bit more. Okay, for me, that's good. So what I'm gonna do now is just simply whisk all of this together, or fork it together. I'm going to pour in some cinnamon. Quite a bit of cinnamon. This is exactly what I did last night. I was just like, so. And then I'm going to stir in the cinnamon. So now your flour base or your cupcake breading is no longer going to be a flour base. It's going to be a cinnamon flour base. Smells so good. Perfect for the holidays, right? So I'm going to sit that bowl to the side, and this butter, this cream and sugar, butter and sugar that I have here, I am going to add in some pumpkin puree. So this is the brand of pumpkin puree that I'm using. This is Libby's. 100% pumpkin, all natural, no preservatives, and no GMO, and it's gluten free. So this is, yeah, this is safe. So I'm going to fork in, I can't say spoon in because it's a fork, about, I don't know, 4 tablespoons of the pumpkin puree. Now this is the difference from my other cupcakes. I did not add in the pumpkin puree. I'm also going to pour in a little bit of sweetened condensed milk, and normally I like to sit it on the stove so the entire thing can soften, but I didn't do that, so I'm just going to take some and put it in here. And this is coconut condensed milk, so obviously it is plant-based. And y'all, I'm literally making this up as I go. I just, not necessarily, like I did this the other night, and so for now I'm like, okay, how can we make this a holiday dessert or a festive dessert? Something for this season, I should say. We don't really care for the holiday, but we don't care for the holiday at all, but the festivities of fall. How can I make this festive? So I'm going to stir that in to the butter. And look at that, y'all. That is so pretty. I'm going to stir that into the butter and the sugar. Okay. And then I am going to add in my egg replacer. Now this is very important. And I like using this, and I did just talk about this in a video that I've made, where I basically prepared the meal for tonight, for the desserts, the meal that goes to the dessert. If you haven't seen that video, I'm actually going to link it so that you can see it. Now, this egg replacer is Bob's Red Mill, and I'm just going to eyeball how much I need. 1 tablespoon is equivalent to 1 egg. So I'm gonna put about 2 eggs in here. And if you mix it with water, it's basically a 1-to-2 ratio. So you'll put like 1 tablespoon of the egg replacer and you'll put 2 tablespoons of water. And it does thicken up. So you wanna be careful when adding it to your baked goods or baked dishes, because it'll probably thicken up or make the dessert, whatever you're making, it'll probably make it a lot more fluffy and less moist. That's what I'm assuming, because it thickens up. So my oven is ready. So, and I have stirred all of that in. And guess what? This has no eggs in it, so you can taste it. Oh yes, ma'am. When the batter is good, y'all, you know you in for the win. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, so another thing that I added, let me wash my hands. Another thing I want to add are the sliced almonds. Now I did have that in the recipe the last time, but actually what I'm gonna do, because some of the kids may not want the crunch with the batter, the cupcakes. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and mix this flour combination with the cinnamon and this, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And y'all, actually I want to sift it in here, so let me get my sifter. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take my sifter and pour my flour into it. And I'm going to stir and stir in a little bit at a time. And when you sift the flour, it just gives the batter or the cupcake or a cake or whatever you're turning this into, it gives it a really nice, fine, moist turnout.
Here we are once again, and we will stir, 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 and we will sift, sift, sift. Yeah, you get the picture.
And this, y'all, this smells so delicious. You can smell the cinnamon, you can smell the pumpkin. Y'all, this is just divine. Okay, and this is the clumpiness that we have left, and we don't want that. So, I'm just going to stir and stir and stir and stir. And then I'm going to also add in a little bit of almond milk. And this is vanilla flavored almond milk. And I'm adding that in because I want my batter to not be super thick, and I want it to thin out a little bit. You can add more butter, you can add more, you can add oil if you want, but I'm gonna add some plant-based milk. And then you'll just know how much you need based on, you know, as you stir it. It's perfect. Last night it was thicker than this, and they turned out very moist, very delicious. But I'm gonna go with this right here. Okay, so basically now what I'm going to do is add in my muffin, my cupcake liners. I'm gonna take these, and I like using these because basically it's little pieces of parchment paper, and it just, for one, is less of a cleanup job when you're done with everything. And also, look at that, that one just fell into place. Also, you don't have to worry about your cupcakes sticking. They'll pretty much just peel right off. You can peel the paper right off. Okay? So anyway, I have that. I have my batter. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to pour it into each cupcake liner. I also have my oven preheated on 350 degrees. And as you can tell by the title, this is a cook with me video. I made the actual dinner, and some of it I'm still cooking, but I did post a video on that. And if you haven't seen it, like I said, at this point it is already tagged in the cards at the top right hand corner. You can click on it and watch what I made. So once again, I'm not measuring, right? But I don't want to fill these to the top because of course they are going to rise. And I think what I'm gonna do is maybe do like half of them with like just this regular weight, and then do the other half with almonds added. I don't know, still trying to figure that out. I may just add almonds to the rest of this batter and cook these all the way through, but add almonds to the next batch because there is enough for more. This should yield about 16 cupcakes. That's what I'm gonna say. And once you add the almonds to it, it's gonna give you more. So like what I have now is probably about 3 more cupcakes, but this should give you about 4 to 5 more once you add the almonds in. So this is what we have left. And I'm just gonna fold in some almonds, and I'm gonna use that for the next batch, maybe about half of a cup of almonds. Sliced almonds at that, so they're not super hard and super crunchy. You can top this with some cinnamon, but I don't know why you would want to. I'm gonna put these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes or until they're golden. All of these are not evenly poured, so you just want to keep an eye on it. If you have to pull one out of the batch, pull it out, you know. So we're gonna pop these into the oven.
Fridge order. New order. Fridge order. And the winner is, drum roll please, the new order. Ayy. Actually, I love both of them, but the new orders. Like,
Lord say.
it's buzzing.
So the water tastes better, or you just thirsty?
Probably just thirsty.
Whoa, little mom. Whoa, little bigot. Whoa, who's this fella coming in? He's looking sus. Basically, it's just a crumb, but just a whole YouTube video. Get out.
I thought you was doing macaroni. Yeah, no fine. You doing
macaroni. Is there enough pasta sauce, or you think I should make it a bit saucier?
That's good.
Stop clapping in here.
Stop.
No, I promise you everything. That was everything.
All right, get out. She's being dumb. Oh, I forgot to close it. Don't move. It's gonna spill. For real, give me a ray. Give me a ray. Dang. She's sauced.
She's sauced.
She's sauced. You better walk upstairs slowly. And you're gonna put your hands in there. I saw you. I saw him. He's a thief. These gonna be for them because they digging in them. When we was little, we waited till our mama gave us the rest. Oh, sorry, G. We waited for our mamas to give us the rest of the. This big old head. Wait for our mamas to give us the rest of the batter. They digging in it. Move. And so that's gonna be theirs. And those have the almonds in it, so you better eat it. Cause you're the one who don't really care for the almonds in there.
It got almonds.
That's what you get. Go put some lotion on that face.
At least that means I bet he's flawed. You put on face for makeup.
I don't got no makeup on. Girl, this is my natural skin.
Yeah, this my skin.
Y'all, did you got makeup on?
I don't have on makeup.
You got a lip gloss that count.
Girl, I got
And you
time.
did your eyebrows. I can see
No,
that.
I didn't.
Let me see.
I could tell.
No, she didn't.
Look at the unibrow.
Exactly.
Know yourself. Know who I am.
I know who you are.
Monique said that in what movie?
Friday.
Well, who's Monique?
What?
I don't know.
What generation y'all come from? Monique?
Who is Mo?
You know Monique.
I know Monique, but I'm trying
One of
to.
the queens of comedy. And you don't know Monique.
What? I know Monique.
Monique? Let's get some Monique.
I know who Mo is.
Hey, get out that pot.
I
You
want.
look- Monique. Know who I am.
Wait.
Y'all first. Okay, so our cupcakes are out. They have risen very well. And y'all, these are super delicious. I already know it. This is my first time making these, but I know it because, like I said, I made some the other night. This is the cupcake. And you can look at the thing and tell that it is very moist. Okay, and yes, these are super hot. I'm just taking out 4 of them just to put on the plate here so that you can see it. And I will not be decorating these on camera, but I like making these little cupcakes. These are so y'all, these smell so amazing. Like, I know they taste good. They smell so amazing. So we have our cupcakes here. And like I said, you can tell about the sides that they are moist. I'm gonna try to give y'all a close up. All right, y'all, so our cupcakes are finished. This recipe will be great for this festive season for the fall. So I want to show you a close up. I did not decorate the cupcakes, but like I said before, they are moist and you can just tell by the bottom of it. I'm going to show you a close up at the end, but if you would like to try this recipe, please be sure to do so. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, y'all. Turn on your post notification bell so that you're updated every single time that I post. And this is, like I said, great for the fall season. Be sure to try it. You won't be disappointed.